to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or
looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Kansas offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Jayhawks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets made over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Davis. Gets the first and still running. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Houston. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play to the running back going left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play. Important
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they get the completion. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And it'll cost the offense 5. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
down set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's It's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Good throw, catch made. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Davis. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Play-action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. He's got the force and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, they're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Now they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quick throw to the left side. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The defense showing blitz here. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces into the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's fourth down. 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. He's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jayhawks. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.